Is my person critically acclaimed at all?
Mm-mm. They're critically acclaimed by the streets.
Is it Jacquees?
Oh, no. That's a good guess, though.
Is it close?
Hey, y'all. It's your internet besties. My name is Makayla, and I'm a Taurus sun.
My name is McKenzie. I'm a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon.
You are now tuned in another episode of Earth Signs and Eyerolls. Yay! 42.
You already know what the fuck going on.
You already know.
And we can really jump right into it. Astro tip of the day. We've been really into Venus signs lately, so I feel like we should talk more about it because I personally love Venus as a planet in the chart. I love what it does. I love how I feel when I'm like honoring my Venus. I follow this astrologer, and she's actually Siz's astrologer, and she probably does astrology for some other celebrities, but she is like, Venus upgrade was like a big thing that she was kind of like pushing and promoting, and it's basically like learning about your Venus and like working towards honoring your Venus, which is basically kind of just like, you think of Venus as a person. Her example is thinking of Venus as like a wife, and happy wife, happy life. If you please your wife and you do the things that your wife likes, your wife is gonna make sure that you have an easygoing, wonderful life. Like, it's a perfect analogy. Like, if you do the things that Venus likes, specifically your Venus likes, you will see how she will reward you. Like, y'all think Jupiter is a planet of reward? I mean, it is. It definitely is. All planets can be rewarded.
Honestly, because Jupiter kind of feels like you don't even really got to put too much work.
You don't have to put in any
fucking
fucking work.
Like Saturn.
You just gotta show up. Like, you just gotta be there.
Yeah.
And you
claim
get
your
blessed.
reward.
Venus. Yeah. You do have to be there, but you have to like give off a certain energy. Like, you have to give off a certain vibe. Saturn, you gotta put that work in.
What?
And you have to wait as well. Like, you have to work and you have to wait.
Yeah.
Venus, you don't have to work too hard. You kind of have to like work smart, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like the Venus values are like love, romance, but it's also like creativity. It can also be like finances, like money, how you make money, a relationship with money, how money flows in and out of your life. Like, it rules over all that stuff. And when you just, make good love to her, she shows appreciation. Like, I don't know. A Venus upgrade is definitely one I think everybody should try.
Honestly, Venus wasn't even something that I felt like was super important. Like, I felt like Venus was getting overlooked for me.
Venus is getting overlooked, which is crazy because we didn't know for the longest what Makayla was, if she was a Taurus or an Aries. And I was like, I think you're an Aries because you're fucking insane. But she got an Aries Venus, and that low-key makes sense.
Aries
like,
Mercury, too.
Aries Mercury and Aries Venus. Like, there's a lot of fire energy there. But, like, Venus plays a big part. Like, she is not
especially in
forgotten.
the ways that you express yourself, too.
Yeah.
Especially in the ways that I feel like people respond to how you express yourself, too.
Yeah.
Because I felt like when I was really honoring that Aries in me, especially like in places like online, I got a lot of feedback and a lot of positive feedback too. Because it's like, I didn't really think too much about it. And I feel like Aries don't really think too much about things.
They don't. They're very impulsive.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah.
But no, it just works every time. I feel like, I don't know, my Venus in Taurus, like, I don't know, I get around a lot of people who kind of just want to like rush into everything, and I kind of like to take my time with shit, but also like, it's like, I don't like to chase things. Like, I like to let opportunities come to me, and whenever I feel like I'm like not even working towards something, because obviously you have to work towards anything that you want or anything that you like, want to get something from, but like, if I like try to push something too hard, it just never works out. Like, I be having to let go and let God, for real, because like, it's just the only way. And I feel like when I started leaning into that more, I just started getting blessed. Like, I woke up one day and like, I didn't have to ask for shit. I didn't have to work for shit. Like, it just started kind of dropping into my lap. And I feel like that's just a very Venus and Taurus way to go about life. Like, you don't necessarily need to push for everything. You can kind of just let stuff happen. And when you find what you like, you just kind of chill there. Maybe for too long, but that's another conversation. Yeah. But find out what your Venus is for the umpteenth time. Like, don't sleep on her. She is like super powerful. Yeah. And I know we were just talking about how outward confidence is not a thing. But you know, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel like you look good, you feel good.
I think Venus is kind of also about like how
self-love.
how you view yourself. I saw somebody talking about that, really, how like Venus helps you kind of like see the love in yourself. Yes. And like I was saying in a previous episode, kind of like when I honor myself, it kind of translates into the outside world. Like you kind of just have that confidence outwardly when you know, when you feel it internally. But you know, she's that girl. She's that girl. You're gonna feel her inside and outside.
Yeah. Like she's very deep, but she's just so pretty to look at. I don't know. I love Venus. Speaking of Venus, since we're already talking about Venus, we're not gonna do a drag your big three today. We're gonna do a drag your Venus instead. Because we're just gonna keep it on theme. Like we're just gonna keep it on theme, and we should switch it up. Like,
isn't also Venus like the planet of love and like how you show affection to other people?
Yeah.
Okay. Period.
It can be like romance.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do it. Let's get into it.
Okay. Journey volunteered as tribute, as she always does. Journey, if you're watching this, which I know you are because you're perfect and amazing, I love you.
No, truly. Let me take a moment. We love you, Journey.
If you look at our analytics, like, you're the top commenter. Like,
top commenter every single week.
Thank you so much.
Top story liker. Like, you're so
not
loyal.
Go unnoticed.
She's so loyal.
I will see you at the next family function, for real. Like, no, but Journey has an Aquarius Venus. Let me tell you something. I don't know how to feel about Aquarius Venus. Aquarius Venus kind of scares me.
Why?
They're like unpredictable and unorthodox.
I was just about to say, I think Aquarius there's something about that energy. But for me, like, I love chaotic energy sometimes.
You don't like surprises though.
I hate surprises. I hate surprises. But I like unorthodox people. Like, I don't know. I love the weirdos. Yes. And I don't know if I would want that when it comes to my love life.
Exactly.
I kind of, I'm very like, I know what I like, and I don't want to stray from what I like.
No, you know? I can't. Like, Aquarius Venus just gives, I wake up one day and I'm in love with my friends. Yeah. And it's like, you stop falling in love with your friends. Like,
they're so hippie.
And they do need that friendship bond, though. Like, they need that first, which is real. Like, they're friends to lovers down. Like,
which is
more than probably any other sign. Like, friends to lovers down,
But I also, when I think of Aquarius, I also think of Gemini, where it's like, just because one day they decide to be the love of your life doesn't mean tomorrow they're going to want to do that. I don't think they're as fleeting as a Gemini, but I do think, like, Aquarius is, even though they're weird or kind of quirky, they're actually really charming. And, like, I think Aquariuses know that other people know that about them, and, like, they're not afraid to
use it.
Yeah.
No, but Aquarius is a fixed sign, though. Like, not gonna lie, they're not. If any of the air signs that I say they'd be more like, I think it'd be Libra, because, like, Libra kind of has that balance going on, but they're fixed. Like, they're stubborn. Like,
really,
it's not easy with them. That's why I said they need, like, that friendship foundation. And if they don't feel like y'all could be besties, like, you're getting demoted to fuck buddy. Like, and I have to respect it. I have to respect it. And I've been there, honestly. Like, there's honestly nothing wrong with that. But, like, I don't know, like, every single romantic connection you have, a 3-year-long friendship has to come before it. Like, that's kind of unrealistic. Like, and it's like, you're just in love with all your friends now. Yeah. How are you gonna differentiate? Like, how can you differentiate? I feel like the lines would get blurred too much with them.
Okay. But I think Aquarius knows what to do with those blurry lines. Maybe
they're the only ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe no one else knows what to do with that, but, like, they know exactly what they want to do with that, which is kind of selfish, but
Kind of real.
You know, listen, if you don't like where you're at, you don't like how someone's treating you, move. Just go.
You don't have
Leave.
to stay there. And that's the thing. Aquarius knows what they like. Like, they know what they like. They might not be able to put it into words, but like they'll see it and they'll know. And I think they like gravitate towards that. That's why their style is kind of the same. Like when we were doing the Pinterest boards, it's kind of hard to like pinpoint an Aquarius Venus based off of like the way they dress, because like each one of them has such a style that's like just so unique to them. Yeah. And some of them will wear the same thing every single day, but it's like
it's them. Like that's their style, and they've curated.
They found it and they like it, and they're not changing it, and they don't care. Like it's still unique to them, and I kind of love that. Like I'm an outfit repeater myself. Like I know what I like.
They're like element repeaters, which is like so unique to me. It may not be the same.
What do you mean element?
Like it may not be the same fit, but it's like some of the same elements repeatedly. You know,
they know what they like, really and they know what works. Yeah, like, they know.
That's
they have the formula.
Exactly.
Like they have the equation, and they always gonna get the answer right. Like no matter how you ask the question, I have to love it. I have to love it. Like I'm so
maybe
sorry.
not for me. Maybe not for me, just because I don't like unpredictability, but I love the energy. I just love the energy of like Aquarius.
I like unpredictability. I need to be mentally stimulated at all times. Like keep me on my toes so I don't lose my quick wit over time. Because you know you have to practice that. You have to learn that, and you have to practice it in order to keep it strong. You know what I mean?
I guess I kind of like imagine myself as like Bowser in my head
from Mario Kart.
Yeah. I need to know
what is the rest of the scenario. Why are you Bowser?
Because I need to
in the game.
Yeah, I need to control everything. Like I need to know where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do. I need to be able to place you here if I need you to be there. And I don't like when people are like, no, I don't want to do that.
Like the superpowers, they start fucking transportation. Oh my god,
yeah,
Bowser is crazy. No. Yeah. That's cute. Aquarius Venus though, I low key vibe with it. Yeah, I'm into it. It's cute.
It's cute. It's cute for you.
Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram every week or so. Honestly, more than once a week. Like we're gonna post and we're gonna ask, and we need more people. I'm not gonna ask again.
I am
gonna ask next episode, but I'm not gonna ask.
We're gonna ask tomorrow. But I do like how everyone's like. We've been getting a good mix, and I feel like I really love that. So I'm not really on y'all case too much.
I am. Keep it up. Don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
So for our first topic of the day, we're going to talk about our favorite people in the world. The blacks. The blacks. Not even just any regular blacks. We're going to talk about... What are we talking about? The religious?
Listen, I seen this clip of Joe Budden's podcast, and there's this guy. His name is Mark, and he goes around for some reason like
not the light skin.
No, he was the dark skin one that actually had sense. Oh. He goes around for some reason and like talks to other black people who are obviously ignorant and kind of just like debates with them. And, you know, I have a love-hate relationship with the whole debate culture. Like, I personally don't like convincing people of shit that I know they're working overtime not to believe. But he likes to do that. And so he's on this podcast, and these niggas are looking him in his face and telling them that they believe that the earth is flat. And he was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you believe the earth is flat? Yeah. And he's like, I don't know. I just don't believe everything they said. And then they were saying they don't believe people went to the moon. And he was like, okay, what about the pictures of the earth that they got from space? And he was like, I don't believe it. And, you know, it was just funny to watch. But then somebody in the comments was like, Black people love being conspiracy theorists until it comes to religion. And I was like, wait a minute. And that shit made me so mad because they literally spoon-fed us that religion. Not even spoon-fed. They grabbed the whip and whipped us until we ate, like we finished the plate of religion. Mm-hmm. Then they made us throw it up and eat it again. Like, why? Yeah. Y'all always asking the wrong question. Like, they're always asking the wrong fucking questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I haven't been to church in a long time, but like when I listen to Black people talk sometimes, it's just like you have such a curious mind. You just don't know what to do with it. Like you just don't know what to do with it.
It's like they have the ideas and they have like the functionality, but they put it into the wrong things. Like
what do you mean you don't believe the pictures of the earth is flat, but you believe all the words in the Bible?
Right.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I was talking to my mom about that like maybe a couple of years ago. And it's like once you talk to Christians, like once you talk to Black Christians especially, you say one thing they cannot prove and they will like, I don't know what it is. It's kind of scary. It's kind of dystopian. Their whole face gets like a brick. Yeah. And it's like they completely ignore it. They're like, oh.
What's that show where it's like the people are like, oh, fuck. I think it's Grimm. But it's like, oh, I don't even know what the fuck happened, but it's like the people are not actual humans, and he's the only one that can like see, but like their eyes will kind of do a change. But I think sometimes they can tell they like he knows, so they be like, what the fuck? Like, you can see me? Like, wait a minute. And they start like freaking out. And it's like, it's always that. Like, it's always that. I remember I was in fucking high school. You remember fucking Emmanuel? Bro, oh my God. This nigga and his girlfriend are in a toxic ass relationship at the ripe age of 16. Both of them hardcore Christians. He's cheating on her with another bitch, mind you. That's also in our first period. It was crazy. Anyways, I remember we're talking one time. I don't know if it was him or if it was Shelby, but we're talking one time and we were talking about some serial killer, the one that cut the heads off and like, you know, fornicated with them. And they were like, if he, like, before he offed himself, or if he was to off himself, if he accepted God as his, Lord and Savior before doing so, he would have gone to heaven. And I was like, after murdering people and having sex with the bodies, all he had to say was, God is real, and he would have gone to heaven.
Honestly, I don't even, the thing about
it... And he looked me in my face and was like, well, yes.
What? What? The thing about it is like, if you're gonna be a Christian, or if you're gonna be a hardcore Christian, I feel like you need to do a little bit more work to make sure you're like actually following the proper religion and the rules. Because with a lot of these religions or whatever, they specifically tell you like you cannot trick God. You cannot trick any God that they're telling you about. So it's like, do you think you truly think what? I don't know. When people say stuff like that, I'm like, what does that say about your character? Like, what would you do?
You believe this to be true? Right. You like
somebody watch it.
And it's like, I think that's what it is every time. It's like a reality check that like there are holes in my faith. And I just feel like that defeats the whole purpose of faith. Like, that literally, you need to accept the fact that some of the stuff that you honor and live by can't be proven in the court of fucking law. Okay. Like scientifically, criminally, like, we don't have any facts of this shit. Yeah. You have to be okay with that fact. You can't say stuff like murderers can just say God is real and they'll go to heaven. Like, that's kind of insane. Yeah. You can't be terrible people to people who are gay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. And it's like, y'all have all these questions about the fucking earth and the moon landings, and it's like, no questions about the Bible? Like, not one. Not one. Not one. Yeah. And it's like, you know, not all Black people understand the toll that has been taken on us, but it's just so crazy. It's just really crazy.
Speaking of religion, I'm glad we're talking about religion because B. Simone, she's so interesting to me. Like, B. Simone is like a character. She's not a real person.
I'm not trying to cut you off. She's been around so long and she still's never had a man. Like, she went viral for I need a boyfriend. Never had a nigga yet.
You know, I was gonna get to that. Like, I feel like when a woman or when someone wants to settle down or when they want something in their life, I think they kind of use like Christianity or like the Christian bag is like no other
The
bag.
Christian agenda.
The Black Christian agenda. All you gotta do is say hallelujah, and 50 Black people are lining up behind me wanting to buy whatever I'm selling. It's crazy. And she pulled up to that church. She pulled up to that church in a blazer and booty shorts.
In Daisy Duke.
Like, what? She's hilarious. Like, there's nobody like B. Simone. Nobody like her.
I just wish light skins would just stop. Like, I just wish you guys would really cut it out. Like, why are you a pastor?
I love when people just decide to become like, not even super religious. She's probably already been religious, but like when they decide to become worship leaders, because it's like they believe themselves somebody worthy of following and teaching. And it's just, when I look at B. Simone, I just don't see that.
I don't see that. Like, you
not
go
in
from
that
car
way.
skits and Wild and Out,
to
sermons. It's just such an interesting turn of events.
And I wouldn't say she's like a credible person either, especially whenever she did try to be like, I don't know if it was like a teacher. She wrote a book or something, and like most of the content was kind of like stolen from another person. So I don't know. I guess enough time has passed. Yeah.
That honestly blew me. Like, that was not on my 2025 bingo card.
It was so random.
And I think we should start a cult. I think
we should start a cult. Like, it would be so easy.
It would be so easy.
Yeah.
All I'd have to do is say, God told me. You niggas gonna be on board. Like, y'all have to stop, honestly. Yeah. You have to quit it.
Okay, but in better news, Rico Nasty's album came out, and it is so freaking good.
It's
like
the best thing that has happened to me all year, possibly.
I'm sorry. I personally think this is her best album. And
it is her best work. This is like her magnum opus.
It's so good. Like, every song, it's so freaking good. I love when an artist doesn't, I feel like some artists, they'll continue to make music and someone's like, what's their best album? And they'll be like, oh, that one album they released like 10 years ago.
Yeah, like their first one.
Yeah.
The first one. No.
But I love that for her.
Much.
Like,
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. It's
like,
so good.
The versatility and
the range. You bitches don't know.
Y'all don't know
about that. Nothing. And on top of all that, she's just so fucking cool. Yeah. And I'm just so happy that she knows it. And I can tell that she knows it now. Like, I feel like before, there's like, you know, you can express yourself and you can be like, you know, unconventional. But I feel like she kind of has stepped into it in a way where it's like, I'm literally all of y'all's mother. Like, she is mother. Like, she started all of this shit. I was listening to this. I was like, she's like my Playboy Cardi. Like, the way they go crazy for Playboy Cardi is the way I feel about her. Like, she is a rock star. Like, that hip-hop rock thing, like.
And this album,
I don't know anybody who was doing it before her. I'm sure there were plenty, but I don't know anybody that was doing it before her. Mm-hmm. She put me onto that.
Not in, like, the Rico Nasty way, though. Like,
no, nobody was doing it like that.
Yeah.
Like, she's amazing. Yeah. I love her. I'm so happy. Especially after that shit that happened when she opened for, what was it, Playboy Cardi? And they were booing her. Like, I'm just so happy that she's still stepping into it. Mm-hmm. And that album is so
so good.
Good. Like, oh my God. Not even joking. I haven't had OxyShred in about a week. I don't know, it's been like 2-3 weeks now. Don't even need it. Don't even fucking need it. Like, I just got that bitch on repeat the entire
in the
time.
Gym,
like,
no pre-workout.
So
just
good.
Rico Nasty.
Just
what is it
Rico's
called?
Nasty album, Lethal.
Just lethal.
Like, what are your favorites?
I like Pink.
I love Pink.
I feel like if you had listened to the album, you'd probably be like, oh, she's gonna like that one. That song is just so me.
It is,
like,
too.
I love the messages in the music too.
I love Butterfly Kisses.
I screenshotted the ones I like. I do like On the Low. Mm-hmm. let's go back. I like Can't Win 'Em All, Say We Did, and Smile.
That's cute. I love Say We Did.
Mm-hmm.
I like Pink. I like Butterfly Kisses. Mm-hmm. I love Soul Snatcher. I love Grave. I love Son of a Gun. I love when she's screaming and yelling in my ear. Like it just does something for me. Mm-hmm. And her flows are fucking insane. Like she switches her flows 6-7 times. Mind you, none of these songs are that long. Like the whole album is like 30 minutes. She switches her flows like 6 or 7 times within 2 minutes. She's changing her voice. Like,
and she's like, she's so melodic. She's kind of singing a little bit, but not in like, not in a Drake way. No, and like
a rock way. Like,
yeah,
she's so good.
It feels so like authentic. It doesn't feel
well thought out.
Exactly. It's so cohesive. It's like she really, I can tell she worked. I can tell she put in that work.
And it's been like 3 years since she put out an album.
Working that pen, like
I can tell she put in work.
I can tell so she's hungry. Like
she's hungry.
I can tell
she's hungry. So y'all got me fucked up.
Like, y'all done played in my face. Y'all got these bitches thinking we was the same in 2018.
We was the same?
What?
Bitch, you and Rico Nasty could never be the same. That song never be. You could never be like her. Like you just can't. There's nobody like Rico Nasty. Like truly. I'm so happy.
Truly,
I was missing her bad. Like.
Yeah,
she tore that.
Truly.
Okay, we can get right back into the eye rolls. The small little section that we have dedicated to talking shit and complaining in true Earth sign fashion, even though nobody asked. It's our show. We can do whatever we want. I was at the fucking gym today. Bro. I'm like stretching and I see this dude like going up to random people like giving them like pointers on like their form or like giving them workouts and shit, and I was like, this is already finna like I'm finna grab these weights and he's finna piss me off. Like I already know.
He came up to you?
I grab my weights, I do my set. He watches me do my set and like I can see him looking at me like I know he's about to do something. Like I'm watching him get ready to do something. Mind you, he's going around fixing everybody's form, so I guess he couldn't tell me nothing about my form, but he brings me 2 weights that are smaller than the weights that I was using. I was using like 22 and a half and he brought me the 20s.
So he just called you a weak bitch.
He called me a weak bitch.
Ew. You should have swung on him. Like,
I watched him drop it and then I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, obviously he feels like he knows something about this particular subject. And he just seems really passionate. And I've been doing this thing where I'm like reshaping my thinking. I'm like, he's really passionate about this. Maybe he sees something that I genuinely don't see.
True.
So I picked up the 20s. I was like, okay, I don't care that much. Like, I'm not gonna take offense to this. Like, I'm not gonna take offense. I pick up the 20s and I did like 2 and I was like, this is baby weight. Like, fuck out of here, you bitch ass nigga. I don't need this shit. Put it back down. And I finished my weight. And then I'm like done. And I'm like picking up the ones that I was using. And I was just going to pick the 20s up too, even though he brought the bitches over to me. I was just going to put them back.
Yeah.
And he was like, are you using those? And I was like, you know I didn't use these. You know, you've been watching me and everybody else this entire time. You know I didn't use those. He just kept like he's going to whoever, like literally anybody in his eyesight he'll go to. We were in that back room with the mirror, the new mirror that they put. Like that's everybody so that walked in, as soon as they start working out, he's walking up to them like, oh, you should try and do this, try and do that. So whatever. I move on to the other machine, the fucking cable machine, and I'm doing fucking face pulls.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is my upper body day. So when I had the waves, I was doing like a curl to press. Now I'm doing face pulls. He walked up to me. First of all, he scared the shit out of me. Like, if I can't hear people's footsteps, I need them to like say something before they just walk up on me. Like, he walked up on me. I like jumped. He's like, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to scare you. You weren't trying to scare me, but you're trying to fucking bother me. Like, what the fuck do you want? He was like, I was just gonna say, like, if you wanted to work on your legs and your core, you could get those 2 30-pound kettlebells and do some shit. And I took my headphones off. I was like, what? And so he said it again. And I was like, I'm actually doing upper body today.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looked at my arms and he was like, swole ass. And then he turned around and left.
Okay. I hate when people go into the gym and they feel like they can just tell people what to do. Because for one, you don't know what this person's goal is. You don't know what they're trying to achieve.
You don't know how comfortable this person is in the gym. That was my first thought. Like, I can't tell you how self-conscious I was when I first started going to the gym. I probably would have never started my fitness journey if I went to the gym 1 month in and a nigga walked up to me and gave me smaller weights. Like, I'm done. I quit. You can't do that to everybody.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I'm not a crazy bitch, and I was having a pretty good day, so I was like, whatever. But, like, you don't know what I'm trying to do. You don't know how I feel about this. You don't know anything. I could have... You walking up to me like that could have triggered me. Like, I could kill you right now. You have no idea who I am. Like,
especially to not ask, just to offer, like, unsolicited advice. It's like,
girl,
at
people
this
are,
point,
like, in the middle of working out and he's walking up to them touching their weights. Like, that's dangerous. No. And these people are amateurs. You can't just walk up to them and do that.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know.
It was so annoying. And I was just watching him, like, and he was just watching people, like, waiting for the opportunity to walk up to somebody and correct their form.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I hate when people do that. Like, come up to people and give unsolicited advice. You don't know what somebody's goal is. There's so many different things you can do in the gym for so many different reasons and so many different ways to do them. Like, you truly just don't know, and you kind of don't want to risk being like, you don't want to kind of risk being looked at like the asshole or like an idiot. You have that risk. But my eye roll, I don't really have anything bad to say or negative, or like, I don't have any gripes or anything, but I'm just complaining a little bit. Whenever you start to, I don't want to say put yourself first, because I feel like I'm always like thinking about, maybe not always, but nowadays I'm typically thinking about myself. But whenever you have the idea and you actually start putting effort towards that, especially when it comes to connections and relationships you have with people, it gets so lonely. Like, my phone is so dry right now. My phone has not been this dry. It wasn't even this dry when I was in a relationship. Like, nobody is hitting my line, and it kind of feels like, not even the fact, I wouldn't even say nobody's hitting my line, but I'm not allowing people or giving people the access to do that. And it's like, it's kind of lonely, and it's kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I'm getting a lot of interaction. But I know that right now I'm in a space where I kind of want to prioritize my alone time. It's like helping me decenter men. It's helping me decenter, I guess, meaningless relationships or whatever, or feeling like I have to uphold some sort of standard for people that I don't really even care about that much.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it gets pretty lonely. That's it.
Yeah, no, it does get lonely. And that sucks too, because it's like, why are y'all all so trash? Like, wouldn't have to be so lonely if people, like, were up to par. That's another thing that be irritating me. I noticed, like, and I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with me. Like, maybe something happened to me when I was a child. But, like, I feel like when I'm, like, just going through my day-to-day, like, I'm not going to say I'm, like, waking up every day and trying to be the best person on the planet, but, like, I'm waking up every day and I'm trying to be, like, a good person, or, like, a productive person, or, like, an understanding person, like, the best version of myself. Yeah. And it's so fucking annoying because everybody is not doing that. Like, and I can tell, like, and it's just, like, I be trying to stay aligned with people who are doing that. And it's just not that many fucking people. Like.
No, it's not. It's truly not. And I didn't a lot of people. I did not realize that, especially men, and the men
There's none of them.
who pursue you, it's like the old me would entertain it just for the sake of entertaining it, but I guess things just mean a lot more to me now, and especially the way that I use my time. And I know you're not working on yourself, and I know that you're not putting in the effort to show up as the best version of yourself. So you're not going to be able to show up and be the best version of yourself for me. You can't even do it for yourself.
Like, you're not.
Like, I don't know. It's annoying, but you know, it's worthwhile, and I'm happy doing it because I know that it's contributing to some higher form of me. Like, I know that it's for my betterment. So it doesn't really. I'm glad to do it, but
it's annoying.
The flip side of that, it is annoying. It is annoying because I would rather much not have to go through that just to have a good group of people around me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why does it have to be so much
trial
and error?
Exactly.
Like, it should not take all of that. But
be like that.
That's real. I hate to see it. Okay. Last thing before we wrap it up, I need a freaking rematch for that stupid ass game.
She's mad. She lost, y'all.
Under false pretenses. That doesn't count. You literally gave me incorrect information. Like, no. That is gonna be
fine. I guess.
Like, we have.
They was on my head. Like, they was on my neck. I'm sorry.
I genuinely did not know that people thought that Trisha Paytas was.
But like, you can't put her next to Tina Fey and be like, this is a, you know, like they come in different forms.
They do come in different forms, but I would be like, those are two different white bitches from two opposite sides of America. Like, I've never in my life thought she was black, but I found out about her when she went on America's Got Talent. Like, that was the first time I seen her, and she was not cosplaying as a different race that day. You know, so maybe that's why.
I just found out about Trisha Paytas maybe like 2-3 years ago. So sorry, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
You're so much more chronically, or at least you were more chronically aligned than me.
I wasn't on that side of the internet.
I don't even know what side that was. Maybe Vine.
I don't know. I don't know either. Thing? I don't know. I've never seen her.
That's funny though.
But no, you know, I probably have, honestly. She just didn't look like that at the time. So who knows? But let's do it again.
Okay.
Are we going to write, or are we just going to, you know, because the sticky notes weren't.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. I already have my person.
You have, what's the category?
Oh shit, never mind. Do we need to do a category?
You want to switch the person, or should I just do your category?
I don't want to give my category because then I feel like that might give a hint. So let's just think of a category.
All right. Do we want to go influencers? Do we want to go celebrities? And if we want to do celebrities, are we doing like actors, actresses?
I don't know any of them niggas by name.
Okay.
So probably
musicians.
Not. We could do musicians.
Okay, period.
Okay. Let me think. Okay, I have mine.
I have mine too.
Period.
You might not guess this one off the bat, but if you ask the right questions, I swear to you, you'll guess it. Okay.
Do I listen to this person?
No, absolutely not. God, no.
God, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Do I listen to this person?
No.
Okay.
Is this person a male?
Yes.
Okay.
Does my person make rap?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Does my person make rap?
No. Is my person a good rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's a male. I definitely don't live, like, under no circumstances. Like, I refuse to listen to it?
You probably would.
Is it because of something this person did?
No.
So it's just the music is bad.
Yeah. Is my person a woman?
Yes.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion?
No.
Okay. Oh, I don't listen to them.
You don't listen to them.
Okay.
I don't. I'm pretty sure you don't.
Okay.
Fuck. Does my person sing?
Yes. Okay, is my person black?
Yes.
Okay.
Is my person black?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Zach Campbell?
No. His music is like objectively good. Okay. I think.
Okay.
Is my person is my person dating another celebrity?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Do you listen to my person's music?
Mm-mm. No.
Have I heard any of this person's music?
Yeah. Have I heard any of my person's music? So how would I know?
Probably in passing.
Oh, in passing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would know because the person is famous.
Okay.
You just don't listen to the music. You definitely have not. I mean, maybe in passing.
Okay.
If you did hear,
I wouldn't
it was
willingly.
one song.
I wouldn't willingly put it on though.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, I wouldn't listen to this person. He's black. He's a singer. You don't listen to him. I just would refuse to listen. Yes.
What? Does my person make like serious rap?
Yeah.
Like they take their craft seriously.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
No.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Fuck.
They're not winning or nothing like that, huh?
I don't know. I can check. Is my person critically acclaimed at all?
They're critically acclaimed by the streets.
Is it Jacquees?
Oh, no. That's a good guess, though.
Is it close?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it could be a good guess.
Okay, wait, let me see.
Is my person light-skinned?
No.
Dark-skinned. And a woman, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A dark-skinned woman who makes rap I don't listen to. Do you listen to them?
Not really.
But you do?
I've heard a couple songs by them.
Okay.
And she has won awards.
One award. What?
No, she has won awards.
Oh, awards. Period.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Does my person, has he gone viral?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it Ice JJ Fish?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So First of all, I love that song.
Whatever.
And I would listen to that
seriously
song.
Love that song.
On the floor.
You're
it's bad,
lying.
but I like that song. Like, that song is good.
But you wouldn't listen to his music, though, would
I've
you?
literally played
like
that
a catalog?
song. I've literally played that song just to listen to it before. Like,
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like all of his music is good, though. But I've literally played on the floor just to listen to it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's catchy. It's fucking catchy.
Okay, so is my... Fuck! This don't count.
Why don't?
This don't count.
Why don't? Because the information was accurate? Anyways, point, Kenny. Come on.
Is my person older?
Yeah.
Like my mom's generation?
How old's your mom?
She's like 39. Or 40.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Is it Lauryn Hill?
No.
Erica?
Badu?
Oh, she's not a rapper, huh?
Not really.
Do they make like what does their style look like? Are they like, do they look like 2025 baddie? Or is it giving like old school?
They are a baddie, but sometimes you can definitely tell their age.
Is it Nicki?
No.
Okay. Is my person... Have they went viral recently?
Yeah.
Recently?
Recently, no. Oh, well... actually, I'll say yeah.
Is it Remy?
Yeah.
It is. Period.
Shout out my one friend over a stack.
Period.
Yeah. See, that was better. That
yeah,
was
yeah,
better.
that was good. That was
That
good.
made
Nice
more
and tame.
sense.
Yeah.
Exactly. Period.
Yeah.
I think we're done here, though.
We're done here. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at earthsignsandeyerolls. TikTok especially.
TikTok especially.
You know, I'm not gonna say too much, but like for the first viral video, not even the first viral video because we've done it before, but like for the first video that I'm really speaking, for it to be that one. That's not a reflection of who I am. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I did not know. But it's cool.
It's okay. You literally
to all the
weren't
newcomers.
The only one. Like,
yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. But like to all the other people who have come and who have like, you know, said kind words.
Welcome.
How does it feel to be early? Like you're
super
early.
Technically getting an exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek. Before the budget really starts rolling. Like, you know what I mean? No, TikTok is fun. I feel like I like posting on TikTok more because I feel like the type of videos that do well are the videos that I like. Like the reels that I make that I like are the ones that do good on TikTok. Yeah. Like I just feel like I kind of understand what the people want to see there. Instagram and fucking YouTube, I don't know what the hell y'all want. Like I just be putting whatever and I just cross my fingers and hope to God.
Honestly, it's really about TikTok because we can like put the videos that do well on TikTok and put them on Instagram and they go up. Yeah.
They automatically do well. Yeah, no. Follow us there. It's always a fun time. We're almost at 1,000, and when we get to 1,000, we can finally go live. We're at 600.
We are?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Get your ass over there so we can go live. Like, stop pissing me off, for real. I'm trying to be nice.
Go over there and listen on Spotify and Apple if you don't have the time to sit here and watch our pretty, beautiful, amazing faces.
Or find the time.
And we will see y'all next week.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Cam here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one.
Yes.
See ya.
That was perfect.